And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Luck and the Colts come up now 1st and 10 at their own 46. Now the rookie from NC State, this is Naeem Hines. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line.
Knocking this game out the way, dog.
They'll run it here. This is
ooh, that shouldn't be Mac back there. I should have changed that. I should have changed
that. It's
going to go
as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Gotta open up. Ooh. If I get time.
Here's Luck now on 2nd down. Completing it to the right side, Johnson.
If I get time.
A very solid gain of 27.
As far as I'm concerned, Andrew Luck can do it all. I mean, he's an underrated runner. Toughness in the pocket, strong and stout. But let's face it, the money, that comes from his arm.
And smart, valedictorian of his high school class in Houston. Then he goes to Stanford. He's got it all. Now
did I get it?
Before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Out of the gun, Luck. Caught left side by Hilton. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. Give him 2 yards on that play, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up
do some winning today.
He does catch the ball in the secondary.
To throw on 2nd down is Luck.
Step up, bro.
To the 34. Cliff Averill in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10. Luck and the Colts looking for something big here after the sack. This is 3rd and long. From the gun, here's Luck. Gonna look deep for Jeffrey.
Oh, then they can put the hell out there.
3rd down, couldn't get it.
Taking the 3.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'd open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
And that one's not going to
get they hold me.
An ambitious effort, but it's well
my nigga missed that hoe.
Remain a scoreless game.
Everything looked good. Good snap. Good
Say, it was closed though.
The ball just doesn't want to go where you want it.
It was closed. Oh, wrong way. Ah, fuck.
They'll run with and he will be brought down at about the
I just played a nigga that do the same shit, bro.
Give him 3
I know how to stop this hoe.
It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Run.
And we see another pitching
He gonna run
to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack is a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays.
Give me that. So predictable. So predictable.
And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
And now Indianapolis set to take the field. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline, they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Let's go! Brand 38!
From the gun, here's Brissett.
Ooh.
Intercepted. Picked up by Jamal
Nigga Adams too. Damn. I knew I shouldn't have threw that hard.
Midfield to the 49.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. They'll run. This is Cannon. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Colts territory.
Are you holding it too?
Who?
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping,
I see you pull up your,
those
like,
big
your song
defensive
that you
linemen will take
man.
the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Yeah, I hold L2. I hold L2 the whole time.
Here's Darnold now on 2nd down.
Boom! Oh, good shit. He laid down with the hell. Fuck.
23 yards on the play.
Sometimes it seems like a tough world.
Good shit.
Many thought Sam Darnold would go #1 overall to the Browns, and he fell to #3 to the New York Jets. I think he fell to a great situation. He gets to go to New York with a rebuilding team, take over the job right then and there. And while many were expecting Broadway Baker Mayfield, instead they got
throw that shit away.
Darnold, and I think the Jets fans are going to be very happy to have him.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up
that
to
shit
be
away.
incomplete.
I hope I don't sound too
Or be
wild
going the
on
other
that
way.
one, that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it.
Oh, this nigga here. Good shit.
18 yards on his first catch of the game. It's a 1st down.
Laid down with that hell.
Well, from an offense's perspective, that sure was pretty because the corner route is extremely difficult to defend from my perspective.
What we just saw there, is that sort of the evolution of the tight end position?
Yeah, I think it is because more and more tight ends are being treated like wide receivers. These are some agile players who can make a play in any spot on the field. That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side.
It won't be easy.
He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed. Now from back at the 5, this is 3rd and goal. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. This defense bending but not breaking. It's a gain of 3. It's now 4th and goal. Now the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. On the carry.
Oh, fuck, I fucked up.
Touchdown.
Went through the wrong fucking gap. That was my fault.
Trenton Cannon with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Jets are able to strike for 6. He's got it, and the Jets lead 7-0. Here's Myers now to kick it away. Now here's Johnson. And he is going to be tackled at the 1-yard line. What a mess that was.
All right, partner, get that disapproving look off of your face. He did get it out to the 1-yard line. Yeah, I know. Wasn't the best play in the world. He's hoping his offense can bail him out.
They begin the drive with Hines. And he will forge his way forward only up to the 2-yard line. Darren Lee there to get him down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Now it's Hines. That good for 22 and a first down.
You know, has to be really happy after that play. The offensive line. To be able to create space in that situation when everything's jammed in and everyone knows you're going to run it, that's a big-time play.
Yeah, because you're probably just thinking, hey, let's get to the 4 or 5 and get some breathing room, right?
That's all you're asking for. That's all your punter's asking for. Instead, he's not necessary now.
Here's Hines on the toss and line. Now he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of
that nigga Andrew Luck got hurt. That sucks.
Still having your linebackers set the edge.
Ooh, that sucks.
They'll try to throw now. Brissett. And the hit jarred loose. It's incomplete. Seems like this defense, especially the secondary, has really been contesting every throw in this first half.
Remind me of a good half-court defensive basketball team. Every time a pass is thrown, they're right there in good defensive position, able to affect the play.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the shotgun, it's Brissett.
Oh, my God. Get the ball off.
Around the waist and push down.
I think you saw the same thing that I did there, partner. Remember, he's their backup quarterback, so the last thing they need is to lose another one right here on the sack. Looks like he's going to be okay, though.
Yeah, he looked like he was favoring something in the left leg. Appears to be fine now, but you're right. That O-line, they got to protect it. Oh, what a juke into space. An excellent return that time, 26 yards. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. Now the Jets offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot.
A big seam, and he might go all the way. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York.
I don't know why I went to 3-3-5 in there. Knowing this nigga ain't coming out there. That was my dumbass fault.
Touchdown. Here's Myers now to kick it away. Now Jones. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. And the Colts getting ready to go. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. And that's caught inside the 30. A big play there for Indy. 49 yards.
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there. And, partner, I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath. But nowadays, they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back when it's one-on-one and the ball's in the air like that.
A first down throw for Brissett.
Fuck, I got hit when I was throwing that hole. That was in there.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well. I
love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. On 2nd down, Brissett again. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
The one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after him. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Brissett again. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And a shot taken on 3rd down, unsuccessful. 4th down now.
And what did we talk with them about prior to the game? Their ability to move the chains, pick up first downs. So far, 0 for 3 on 3rd down. If that continues, they'll have little chance of winning this one.
Now, that's something of a pick-me-up. The offense certainly has struggled, but they do get the field goal before half to put 3 on the board.
Yeah, you don't want to be shut out, but let's face it. Those 3 points, that's not going to solve all their problems either.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So out now come the Jets. And coming off a 1-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 23 yards on the play.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, did a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch. Throw left side complete. That's Paul. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
2 minutes remain here in the first half. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this short timeout. The Jets on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This time it's 3rd and 3. Here's Cannon. They find some open field here. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Jet first down. You talked about the need for them to establish the run early. They've been able to do that here in the first half.
And that means
that he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off down at the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
Here's a handoff to Hines to begin the drive. And he'll go down after losing yardage at the 10. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Second down, Brissett. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Oh, he dropped it, oh.
That time.
Oh, my God. Come on, bro. Can't be dropping passes right there. This nigga
Get in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the
Brissett just did a side-on throw at that.
To disrupt the pass. On third down, Brissett.
Oh, that's a pick. Oh, he dropped the hole. I got baited. Damn, this nigga Brissett sorry than a bitch.
The good news for the defense now, it's fourth down. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he'll punt it away for the second time. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one.
Oh, he muffed it.
Fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
Bitch, ain't no out of bounds, ho.
I know there's no magnet in the ball, but sometimes for the punt returner, after such a scramble,
man, come out of that weak ass formation.
He has it, he loses it, somehow the ball finds its way back to him.
Atone for his sin, and you know he's taking a deep sigh of relief right now.
Detroit! Detroit!
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Give me that. Oh, my God. Can't let him catch it.
Pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Detroit! Detroit!
On second and 10, Darnold.
Oh,
look at that.
But they let him catch that?
Give him 15 yards.
Come on, man.
One of the Jets move the chains.
Throw it over the middle again.
Anyone other than your QB to throw
it over the middle again.
You must have a lot of confidence, or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
Yeah, going deep in the playbook, and a great grab on the other end. 7 yards on the play, and that'll make this a second down. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field. Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really
Boy,
well.
that nigga Cannon is not stiff arming niggas. I had him.
All the way in. Touchdown, New York. Trenton Cannon on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Jets are going to add on to their lead. And it's 21-3. Here's Myers now to kick it away. Now Jones.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get into that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively offensively they will play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. T.Y. Hilton, the intended receiver, and it's second down. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Throwing again, Brissett on 2nd and 10. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. The Colts on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
Flex round! Flex round!
Out of the gun, Brissett. Gonna look deep for Jeffrey. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. There you have it. Halftime quickly over. 3rd quarter, here we go. So we've hit halftime here at MetLife Stadium with the home team, the Jets, leading this one. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Out come the Colts. They'll have it first here to start quarter number 3. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Brissett now on 2nd down. And, boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But, you know, there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Brissett from the gun on 3rd. And he connects with Ebron. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one for Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs. Brissett on 1st down. Buying time to his left.
Oh!
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Adrian Amos with a pick. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
Bro, it don't matter.
First possession of the 3rd quarter, interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the
Shit,
wrong
they're
door
nerve-wracking.
and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off near the 29. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line. He was looking for a Nunwa there. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Flushed out right. To the right side to Eric Ebron. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. A gain of 32 that time. Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance with you and continue to fire the ball. I've seen guys have games like this, and this is where you find out if you're great or not. Can you overcome some interceptions and still lead your team to victory?
A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Flex round! Flex round! Flex round! Flex round!
Now Brissett. And his throw here is incomplete. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is it allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
A second down throw for Brissett. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
The frustration is definitely setting in because they've thrown it to him over and over, unable to come up with a catch thus far.
I think he knew he would have his challenges against his secondary. I don't think he saw a goose egg at this point in the game. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Ohio! Ohio!
It's 3rd and long for Brissett.
Oh,
This
fuck.
pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. T.J. Green with a pick. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line.
Well, from what we've seen thus far, this is not a formula for winning football.
This shit ain't even right.
More turnovers than points
God
scored.
damn.
That's a tough way to try and win a game.
Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. And they'll run it here. And an alley to run. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Here's Darnold. He gets
Come
it.
on, man.
And he is tackled inside the 49.
That's me.
To the 35.
You got to get that.
That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. Here's Darnold.
Oh, come on, 24.
A good pick
Mosley,
up there, 22.
pick your head up.
They
gotta
might
jump
go
there.
with him in the slot. He
We got to
catches
get there.
another.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
They go again with Cannon. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
Partner, I think there's a lesson there. Some days you're just having a really tough
Give me that.
time.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Snags it for the pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Starting the drive with a give to back.
Break that whole motherfucker.
Fuck. 3, 2nd down.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
They run with
Oh, come on, play.
no gain on the play.
Come
That's gonna bring
on,
up a 3rd down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. Here's Brissett. And Jeffrey's got it. And all the way to the 25 before he's hit and dropped. They convert on third with a gain of 22. They've really been able to contain Alshon Jeffrey. That catch a rare exception in this game.
And that's a feather in
Oh, that's not a good play. Let's not run that anymore.
Offense, that they try and get him the ball early. And, of course, what comes after that is often. And for them to limit him and him not catch a ball until the second half, it's a big reason why his team is behind on the scoreboard.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. And my goodness, another interception. Adrian Amos with a pick. And
I just threw that hoe. That was a fuck it throw on some shit. Damn.
Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. After the interception, here's Darnold.
Give me. Oh!
Another interception. They've been around the ball all game.
Come on, baby.
What's going on out there, because
That's
I don't know if
us.
he's just getting bad reads. I don't know if the defense is confusing him. I don't know if he just has, bad info and intel before he snaps the ball. But he's made some pretty bad decisions with the football lately.
Yeah, several bad decisions on the interceptions he's thrown in. Frankly, that should have been another pick right there. And he is going to be wrapped up and slung to the turf.
A lot of times people want to recreate the past, especially when the past has been successful. When the Colts were good, they flew on defense. And Kamoko Toure out of Rutgers, he can do exactly that when he rushes the passer.
Third and long, it's Darnold. Forced out to his left. And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 36. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
Ebron caught left side. Good yardage there for the Colts. 18 and a first down.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense.
I really didn't throw.
Keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place.
I really didn't throw 5 picks with this sorry ass
play
name.
action there, and it sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Whew.
Able to dump it over the top to him.
Shit, here ugly boy. Whew. Ugly. Ah, he wasn't supposed to come straight through like that. Come on, man. We get a block, we good.
Brissett sets to throw it. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Brandon Copeland in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Come on, let's go. What Sunday? What Sunday?
From the gun, here's Brissett. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. That is caught inside the 5. Wow, first and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll run it with Matt. Into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did. No gain on the play, and it's going to be second and goal. They'll go with the keeper, and he takes it in for a Colts score. Jacoby Brissett, his first touchdown on the year. And the Colts are able to cut into this lead. Vinatieri connecting on the extra point, and it makes the score 21-10. Vinatieri out there to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Jets offense now works their way back onto the field. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a 2-score game. The interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed try to throw the football.
Yeah, and I was a little surprised by the last throw. You know, that type of throw with this type of a game, I'm going to be very careful about it. Maybe the only throw you make is maybe a toss to your head.
Good shit. Good shit. Good shit. Caught me in a hard flex. Good shit. Good shit.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense.
Now you gonna run.
Find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. 8
he
yards
ain't gonna
on
hit the clock.
Pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
Oh, that's one to warm the
You need to
hearts of
stop.
all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads. Bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters, no reason to
Oh, pick the motherfucker.
And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
Motherfucker.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches have told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around.
Made me wake up the motherfucker.
So you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Now, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that'll bring up 4th down. On 4th down, Darnold.
Oh, fuck. Why the fuck did they run?
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. They get it to
we ain't gonna let you beat us out there twice.
It outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. Back to throw, Darnold. Steps away to his left, and he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th. And Myers able to knock it through, and that will get the lead up to 14. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close. In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover. They want to try and put points on the board.
Brissett to throw on first. Throwing for his running back, and he's got it complete. And he showcases the spin. A pretty good gain before he's taken down. Give him 9 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and short. Second down, Brissett. He's going to fire this thing deep.
Oh, this nigga sucks. Oh, my God. Oh, my God, bro. This is horrible. What was that, Brissett?
After this.
Oh, my God.
The Colts on 3rd down. Not so hot. 2 for 9 to this point. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation.
Here we go. Grand 38. Grand 38.
From the shotgun, it's Brissett.
Oh, man, what we pay this nigga for?
Definitely desperation time. This just looks like
what we pay this nigga for, man?
Hope that your guy can make a play.
You want him to make a play, but if not, maybe you get a pass interference call.
Hey, what we get this nigga a check for, man?
You get all that yardage. That would be a big play.
They'll run for it with Hines. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. They keep the game alive.
Damn, I can't believe this pussy ass nigga Andrew Luck got hurt, man.
This is a question of who wants it more. Easy to get stuck behind all the big bodies, but you've got to find a space and fight forward for the first down.
And nearly another interception.
This nigga really can't throw, bro. That shit crazy.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready
that shit
for
crazy
it.
as hell.
Got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout call.
Shit, we needed that hoe. Appreciate it. Fuck, my nigga's tired than a hoe.
To this upcoming 2nd down play. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. On 2nd down, Brissett again. Johnson with a completion.
Good catch, boy.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That one for Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs. A first down throw for Brissett. And he slings one that's incomplete.
I just have to get rid of that hoe.
Jeffrey, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Can't afford no set.
There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him,
can't afford no sack at all right now.
So after the incompletion on
shit
first,
major.
now 2nd and 10.
Critical moment in the game. And I gave up the sack. That shit crazy, bro.
The amount of sacks that they've
too much
absorbed in
speed.
this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This
I don't
offensive
know
line
this shit.
flat out cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
The Colts on
It's too much
down.
speed.
Just a 20% success rate at 2 of 10. This will be 3rd and forever.
Damn.
Out of the
Get-
gun, Brissett.
Look at that shit. Oh my God, bro.
He goes down once more.
It's too much speed.
Play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense
It's too
calling the timeout
much.
here. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step
I
aside.
ain't even finna do it to myself. Nigga ain't finna pad the skull with me.
Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he's on to
Damn,
punt for
bro.
Indianapolis. And this
I
is
forgot he
a
had
high
Nickerson,
kick,
bro.
and
That
he got
nigga
all
fast
of
in
it.
the motherfucker. Shit.
Problem spreading to the punt team.
I forgot he had him.
All the way into the end zone on the fly.
Say.
So that'll come back to the 20. Now the Jets
I need to file a complaint around this hoe. Fuck y'all, let this nigga get all this shit, man.
Scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only
Come on with the cheese.
Three-point kicker. Exactly. You put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if
that bitch got 5 picks too.
You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
So bad.
I don't know about
My niggas just side, bro.
Again from the 20.
Come on, man.
Here's 2nd and 10.
This nigga Andrew look folded.
Instead of running, Darnold's going to throw this thing. And he's going to be grabbed and pulled down. Danico in there to
this
get
nigga
him.
Andrew look,
That's sack
bitch
number
ass.
6 for him on the year.
Didn't even show up to the motherfucking game.
Now Darnold.
Nigga say, oh,
That's incomplete. Clock
my coochie hurt.
with 10 seconds
I'm gonna sit this one out,
Let's
fellas.
face it, perfection is something we all chase.
Now you want to
whether
punt,
it's playing
pussy.
this game or whatever we do. Hard to attain, but that's what they were searching for as that pass goes
Look,
incomplete.
let me run one back.
And just a
He ain't gonna kick it in bounds.
the loss last week as he sends this one away. Now the Colts offense gets ready to head back on the field. This is just an
niggas be
exercise
getting
in
this hoe.
futility. Do you
Fuck
even
it.
bother running a play here offensively?
Somebody go get that hoe.
Because now is not going to erase what's
And
happened
I don't
during
give
the
a fuck
game.
who.
So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see
Crazy,
what they do
but
here.
it's true.
One final shot. They'll look
Bro, that shit crazy.
be hit from behind and taken down.
That's cheating.
Charge, you know